everyone, and welcome to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So we're going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, this week we're not doing poetic words, we are linking in with spirit when I do the spiritual messages cards, okay? So I'll just pop that there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to call in on any spiritual messages. They're not going to resonate for everybody, but we'll just see what comes out, okay? So before we get to that, let's have a look what your overall energy is for Gemini this week. What have we got for Gemini? Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me, for Geminis. And we have the Six of Cups. What a beautiful energy. Concentrating on family this week, okay? Family and pets are in the main frame. Also being nostalgic, thinking about spirit anyway, people who've passed, our nearest and dearest. But there's also links for some, not all, missing children. Okay, so if you're in a family situation where you've split up with somebody and you only get to see your kids on a certain basis, it's saying feeling like you're missing your kids. Somebody's missing their kids this week. So we've got the Six of Swords. So there's inner battles going on here, inner feelings. I'll be glad to get rid of this set. I don't get the Christmas one in, guys. Right, Six of Swords. Warning sign. Just be mindful. Dark thoughts are creeping back in. Don't rock the boat either on a situation this week. Okay? It's giving you a warning sign here. It's giving you a warning sign here not to rock the boat on a certain situation. Just ride it through, okay? Best not say anything is the best thing to do on this occasion. Weather the storm. Protect yourself this week. So, inner feelings, inner spirit, the change of seasons. And it's like to say, your inner spirit, inner soul is saying, this too shall pass. It will only last a season. It will take a season to sort out, a season to change. So weather the storm, weather the situation, whatever is around you as we go through the end of the year on this issue. Because come the new season in spring, whatever you're dealing with now, whatever gremlins, issues, by the spring, okay, I want to say April, you will have got this under wraps. You will have got this dealt with. So if you're around somebody who needs access to their kids, okay, it'll be sorted out by spring next year. You've got to ride this storm. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it could be a health issue, and then by spring next year, okay, you start to recover. But I feel like they're telling me don't be dragged down. I feel like some of you have circled in a depression in the past and you've pulled yourself out of it, but don't feel like you want to go down that rabbit hole again. And that's easier said than done, isn't it? Obviously those who've ever suffered with depression. So let's have a look what the universe want to add on. Time to go. Time to go, okay? Act now. Walk away. I want to say they're telling you to walk away from a situation. No conflict this week. It's not the right time to say it. It's not the right time to do it. Okay, and the universe is telling you that as well. So let's have a look what spirit want to bring in. So let's have a look at the spiritual message. And have we got any messages from spirit who want to come in to pass messages on, please, for Gemini? So So I'll do the card first, and we've got nature. This is time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalisation and strength. Nature has much to offer. To take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I feel Spirit are saying you're spending too much alone time. And sometimes alone time is good, but I feel whoever I'm picking up with, you're sort of in this situation where you've got yourself in a bit of a rut. Okay, so they're telling me you're in this bit of a rut. So let's see if anybody wants to come in and give me any names. If you've got any spirits want to give a message to Gemini. I've got the name Louise, but I feel Louise is here on the earth plane, and I feel Louise is a middle name and not a first name. Okay, so we've got Louise, and who is talking about Louise, please? Who wants to pass the message on? I've got a lady here who's carrying a basket. She'd always have a wicker basket to do her shopping in. I feel a grandmother spirit, okay? Okay. And she's showing me a sort of a shawl that is around her shoulders, and she's saying that this person, this Louise, has recently bought a shawl, and she's smiling because she approves. Okay, something about a shawl with a Louise. Okay. She's confirming who she is by this basket, saying she carried it everywhere when she went shopping. She always tucked it under her arm, and she used to wear. There's a connection with Scotland as well with this lady. Okay, there was a ancestry line of a Scottish inheritance somewhere. She's saying she's only a small lady. She was quite round as well, but she's coming close to somebody called Louise, who's been having troubles or issues of late. Thank you for that. Have you got anybody else who wants to come in for Gemini, please? Anybody else? Okay, we've got a gentleman called Peter, very tall. Okay, Peter. He had a very bad chest, suffered with like emphysema when he passed over. He's struggling to breathe around me here at the moment, okay? And Peter, who do you want to come in close to, please? What message do you want to pass on to somebody? Who do you want to speak to? He's giving me the name Raymond. I feel like it's a brother who's here on the earth plane called Raymond, but he's quite elderly as well, and he said he's suffering at the moment with his health, and he's coming in close to somebody called Raymond, okay? And he's just saying the people who are caring for him. Who is caring for Raymond? There's something about a grandchild, he's saying, that visits this Raymond called, and they're giving me the name of Millie. Something about Millie, okay? But he's drawing in close because this person's not been very well. Thank you, Spirit. So let's just have a look what the angel messages are then. There's something about a cat. The cat's passed away recently in the last month. It's black and white. It's mostly black with a bit of white round it. And it's saying the owner is feeling it round its legs. And it's saying it is me. Like the person's looking down, feeling that sensation. And it was quite elderly when it passed away. And it passed away at home, of old age. And I feel like it's a she-cat because it's saying thank you for allowing me the time. But it's circling. I'm getting upset now. It's circling round your legs. And she's saying, you've still got her bowl out. You haven't had the heart to put the bowl away. And you've still got her cat collar. Wow, this is upsetting. Sorry, I'm a big cat lover anyway, so whoever this is resonating to, bless that cat for coming in, okay? Bless that cat for coming in. So, thank you. Shutting the portal on that now. Thank you, Spirit. So, we've got protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So some of you could be trying to get into the psychic realms, and it's saying, don't just jump in with 2 feet. Make sure that you've got, you're protected, because once you open the door and it's like you can't handle what's going to happen, take it slowly, okay? But it's also a message about protecting yourself. Protecting yourself. For I did feel that some of you were struggling with, spiraling again. To be careful that you don't spiral down. Let's have a look at your overall energy for the end of the week then. What else have we got for the lovely Geminis? And it's coming to life. Okay? So by the end of the week, I feel this is a message to say this is what you need to do though. Because I feel you've been self-dwelling. You've been sort of in a routine where you haven't wanted to go out. And it's like, it's time to come back to life, Gems. It's time to come back to life. So, my lovelies, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. And until next week, you take care of yourself. Bye then.